So we have our little minifigure in a kayak or a canoe paddling down the river. What I did was I took this one that had an X hole in the middle, like this X hole, and I drilled it out so that a round pin will go in it. All these round pins are the same diameter, 5 millimeters. And so now we can put it on top of a board, and we have a gray servo motor under the base plate, the gray base plate. And it's that motor that is turning, and I have it plugged into my Superbit, Yaboom Superbit, and it's programmed to the microbit just like the previous video. We've got these 3 wires running into pin S1 for servo. Now, I forgot to mention in the last video, an area that I had some real problem with these stand-up paddle boards or canoes or kayaks was getting the studs in the right location and the right height and the right diameter. Finally, I got some printed that worked. So once I got this printed up so it works with the minifigure, he can either sit on it or he can stand on it. Then I went back to my Tinkercad and I added this image to the board. So now we've got these built-in 4 studs that we can stand up a minifigure on the board, or it can be seated. We've already shown how to do this with a red motor, DC motor, which only has 2 wires, and it can go fast or slow without a microcontroller. And now we've got our, in this case, we have our servo motors, and we've shown that we can use this kind 360-degree continuous, or the gray type that we have here that goes to a certain position. So there'll be more about all this, but what we're trying to do is find ways to control our creations in a scene. Like in this case, the guy is maybe paddling down a river, and then I'll show you the code right here in on the computer that goes into the microbit. I'll have a link to this code in the description of the video. Like we said on the previous videos, we can also change the color of our LED lights on the Superbit, in addition to controlling the board. So there'll be more.